Hi, I'm Jim Fausone with Legal Help for Veterans. I'm one of the veteran disability lawyers here at the firm, working nationally to assist veterans and clients all over the country on getting their VA disability benefits, which they've earned through their service. We come to you and do a little 4-minute video every week and cover a couple of areas that you might find educational or just stuff you want to read or follow up and listen to. So today we're going to mention long-term benefits. We get calls on this, and we talk to hundreds and hundreds of veterans every week. And often we're talking to a spouse or a loved one, maybe it's a son, a daughter-in-law, asking about long-term benefits for their dad, maybe their husband, maybe grandfather, about what long-term benefits might be available for this veteran. This is a really challenging issue, right? Because this is a time in life where things are coming towards an end. Maybe there's a financial problem, a health problem, maybe a mental health problem. So there are resources available from VA for long-term benefits. Not every veteran's entitled to them. Not every veteran has the ability to access them. It's a resource issue at the federal government level. Let's be honest about it. But they do offer hospice, residential care, home health care, adult day care, respite care, a full suite of end-of-life long-term care, but you have to qualify. And to be eligible, the primary thing for a veteran is service-connected disability rating of 70% or more. There's a number of subcategories and different things that might qualify you, but you have to get qualified. And then you also have to be in an area where sometimes there's national income limits. Maybe your state doesn't offer some of these care opportunities. So it's a little complex. We can't cover it quickly, but I want you to know it's out there. You should at least be looking into it if this is important to you. There is, go to va.gov. Search for long-term care solutions or long-term care benefits, and this will pop up. You can certainly talk to maybe a social worker. You can talk to somebody at the VA hospital or a clinic about what's available and whether or not you qualify. But when we are on the phone with folks, we try to point them in the right direction, and we know how desperate it is for folks to be in this situation. So I wanted to pass this along just so that maybe it gives you a direction, maybe it gives you a little comfort. Switching gears, we are the podcast hosts for veteransradio.net. We've been on the air for a long time, talked to a whole lot of folks. We want to pass some of that along, and maybe you want to listen to a podcast that'll tell you something new. The one I want to highlight today is one that deals with a technology assistance for those who suffer PTSD, and it's called NightWare. NightWare is a therapeutic platform using a proprietary application on an Apple Watch that helps those suffering from traumatic nightmares to get more restful sleep. We interviewed its CEO, Grady Hannah, to discuss it, and what's really cool about it is NightWare is a product that the FDA has approved. So this isn't just some crackpot idea. There's been enough development, technical studies, clinical studies, FDA's checked off on it. So there'll be a link below. You might want to listen to that podcast. And then we're also the folks who maintain homeofheroes.com. Homeofheroes.com is dedicated to those men and women who've received the Medal of Honor. But it also is a little broader than that. It tells some great stories. And one of the stories I wanted to mention, because there were 7 Medal of Honor recipients who came out of it, is the Spanish-American War, or what was known as the Splendid Little War. Now today we wouldn't think any war is splendid, but it was a different time. It's the late 1800s, the independence of Cuba is at stake. America's fighting the Spanish, and in the end, the United States, as part of the treaty process, not only gets Cuba freed from Spain, if you will, but the United States receives Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippine Islands. So if you want a little history, maybe something you haven't read about or thought about in a while, check the link below and go read our book on the Splendid Little War. Again, thank you for joining Legal Help for Veterans. We're glad you checked in and this 4-minute video, and we'll talk to you again next week.